for the thrill of it, thrill of it. Say that it's love, but to me it's looking counterfeit. I get done with one and move right on to another bitch. College educated, she graduated. Any bill she can't front, her parents paid it. The show was fun.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back today. We are here with just another educational episode like I did last time, I believe, with the sativa versus indica. Today we are going to be going over the health benefits of CBD. So if you don't know what CBD is, it's cannabidiol, which is a non-psychoactive part of marijuana or cannabis. I think first, before we get into that, I'm going to do a dab with you guys. I have some new stuff. It's called Meow Meow. It's a dry sift rosin. It's a little bit easier to work with than the other stuff that I had. But I did actually pick up some more of that as well. I got another gram of the lemon haze and a gram of the dry sift rosin. So let me just heat this up and we'll get going. Alright, so we got that all heated up. We are using the hemper piece today with the trough banger. Nice and clean. I cleaned all my pieces a couple days ago, so everything is nice and sparkly. I set my timer for 35. I still haven't quite temped this out yet, or figured out the right time for it. Somewhere around 40, 45 seconds, I think. Alright, timer's going off right now. Still need a couple seconds. I don't want to go too hot on this, but cheers, everybody. Good stuff. This almost reminds me of the flavor of that 24 karat that I had before. It's pretty tasty though. Grab a little bit of alcohol real quick, clean this baby out, and then we will get started on learning about some CBD. Alright, we will put this aside for now. Alright, so I do have a sheet like I did last time, kind of just with some stuff written down, so if you guys see me looking at that again, that's why. Alright, so some of the health benefits of CBD are it's a functional medicine for daytime use because it doesn't give you that psychoactive kind of head high. So you can still focus on everything just fine, and you can go about your day as usual because you don't have that typical weed high that you normally get when you smoke. It can stop and reverse cell damage, so it's good for, you know, healing, or it's good for any type of cancers and stuff where you need your cells kind of regenerated a little bit. It can relieve menstrual cramps. It can relieve aches and pains. It reduces inflammation, which is always good. It can increase memory, relieve stress, eases anxiety, which I can vouch for myself. It does help with stress and anxiety. It is an antioxidant. It inhibits cancer cell growth, so if you are consuming CBD in any way, it will kind of hold off on the cancer cells. It'll help keep them at bay. It promotes bone growth. It reduces blood sugar levels, so it's good for people with diabetes. Like, my dad has diabetes, and, you know, it helps him out a lot. He actually tried some CBD. I got this stuff from a giveaway, and he tried this last week, and he really liked it as well. It's a relaxation syrup, and it has cannabidiol in it. So it's just a CBD relaxation syrup, and that was really nice. So maybe picking up some more of that. Where were we? Alright, it reduces seizures and convulsions, which, it's true. If you've seen any of the videos of, I mean, I'm just going to go with the kid route here because I've seen a lot of videos with kids having seizures or, you know, other disorders, that when they give them a drop or two of CBD, or, you know, even a CBD with a little bit of THC, they can give them like one drop, and within 20-30 seconds, basically instantly, they stop seizing, or, you know, whatever their issue may be. It's like it takes it away completely, which I personally find amazing, and that's why I believe in this plant so much, because I can see what it does for people. It reduces the risk of artery blockage. It's an antibacterial. It is tranquilizing, which means that it can help with, you know, relaxation and sleep. It suppresses muscle spasms, and it also treats psoriasis. So now I'm going to go over this part that I've found online. It's another, I think, 10 unknown or little known uses for CBD. So you can use it for cigarette addiction. Sorry, I'm just getting over being sick. If you, in a double-blind, placebo-controlled study, 24 smokers were chosen to receive either an inhaler of CBD or a placebo. Participants were asked to take a puff every time they had an urge for a cigarette. Over a week, those with the placebo inhaler saw no change in their number of cigarettes consumed, while the ones who were taking CBD saw a nearly 40% drop in their intake. Using the inhaler decreased the number of cigarettes without increasing their craving for nicotine, pointing towards a purpose for cannabidiol with the withdrawal process. The next one is acne. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Investigation and National Institute of Health discovered that CBD can provide treatment for acne. Researchers used cannabis-derived cannabidiol on the human sebaceous glands and came to a conclusion that CBD acts as a highly effective sebostatic, I don't know, and an anti-inflammatory agent by inhibiting lipid synthesis. Number 3 is diabetes. In a study using CBD, the development of diabetes in non-obese diabetic mice was prevented. Although there wasn't a direct effect of cannabidiol on glucose levels, the treatment prevented the production of IL-12 by splenocytes, preventing this cytokine is important because it plays a huge role in many autoimmune diseases. Number 4 is fibromyalgia, which one of my best friends actually has fibromyalgia, and she uses cannabis as a medicine for herself. Common treatments for fibromyalgia are anti-inflammatory medications, opioid pain medications, and corticosteroids. A 2011 study found that CBD treatment for fibromyalgia produced very promising results for future use in treatment. Half of 56 participants used CBD, while the other half used traditional methods to treat their condition. Those that used CBD saw a great reduction in their symptoms and pain, while those using traditional methods didn't see as much of an improvement, which that's awesome too. I mean, they're just finding more and more uses for CBD now in treatment of diseases and ailments, which is amazing. Number 5 is prison/mad cow disease. Cannabidiol has been shown to halt prions. Definitely not prisons. I'm just kind of high and I put an S in there. It's Prion, sorry. The protein that causes neurodegenerative diseases like something Jacob's disease and mad cow. The formation and accumulation of prions was prevented with the aid of cannabidiol during a study published in the Journal of Neuroscience in 2007. For mice that were infected, CBD increased their survival time by about a week. Number 6 is post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. CBD is known to produce anti-anxiety and anti-inflammatory effects when ingested by slowing everything down and calming the user. Those with PTSD are often overcome with anxiety and stress, so patients frequently find relief by using cannabidiol. The antipsychotic benefits provide a stable mental environment for those that need it most. Number 7 is schizophrenia. In 2012, a group of German researchers published a study in the journal Transitional Psychiatry. The potent antipsychotic amisulpride and CBD were compared between 42 schizophrenia patients. The two treatments were deemed effective, but the short side effect profile of CBD outshined the pharmaceutical option. So, they did the test and everything, and then just the side effects, which are basically nothing that you would get from CBD, or if you do have any side effects, they're gone relatively quickly. They outshine the pharmaceutical way, which, the pill and medicine route. Number 8, Crohn's disease. Some scientists say that CBD could be an effective treatment for bowel diseases like Crohn's disease. THC and CBD interact with the system that controls gut function in the body, something that Crohn's patients suffer with. The component of cannabis anti-inflammatory ability brings a lot of relief to those suffering from this condition. Number 9 is multiple sclerosis. My bad. I cannot talk today. Scientists at the Kajal Institute used animal models and cell cultures to find that CBD reversed inflammatory responses and served as a durable protectant from the effects of multiple sclerosis. Mice with 10 days of CBD treatment had superior motor skills and showed progression in their condition. Using this information, researchers concluded that CBD has the potential to reduce various aspects of MS. And then lastly on this list is insomnia, of course. One of the few side effects of CBD is tiredness, but for many it's what they seek out in the natural herb. Since pharmaceuticals for aiding sleep pose risk of addiction and leave you feeling groggy the next day, it's best to go the safe route with the non-habit forming CBD. When searching for strains to combat insomnia, try staying with indica and CBD heavy strains to knock you out when you need it most. So if you are looking for the sleep help aspect of CBD, definitely look for a flower that is high in CBD and that is preferably an indica. Because if you get a sativa, it's going to make you more uplifted and energetic, and you don't want that if you're trying to fall asleep. So that is kind of all I have about CBD for you guys today. You can get it in many different forms. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. As you guys saw, I had the CBD syrup. You can get something like that. They have CBD distillates, which are like almost like a powder. They have slabs of CBD that you can use just like any other wax that you would get. They also have, which I did a review on this stuff. This is a Futura 75. It's a hemp bud. Sorry about that, my storage ran out. But I was just telling you guys that this is less than 0.2% of THC. And I got the sheet that they gave me out, and it says THC boundary exceeded 0.2%, no. So it's completely legal. You can get it shipped straight to your house. It's about $12 for 40 grams of this. One thing I will say is there are a lot of seeds in it, but you can make tea out of it too. You can make all sorts of stuff, I guess, but I don't know how to make tinctures and stuff like that. So, yeah, I've only smoked it. I've been meaning to make tea out of it just to see kind of how it worked, but I like the effects from smoking it. It's not terrible. The taste isn't too bad. I do put like a Bovida pack or one of the, I can't think of the name of it. The little hydro stones, sorry. The little cookies hydro stones, I like those. So I'll put that in like a little jar or something with a pretty big nug of that because it is very dry. I wouldn't mind trying another brand, form, company, whatever, of CBD flower. You can get it in so many different ways. I mean, you can even get it in one of these now, CBD, in one of the water squirt things that you can just squirt some into your water. So there's so many different ways to consume CBD. It is kind of crazy. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little rundown on that. I also wanted to say thank you for getting me over 5,000 views. I just noticed a couple days ago that I had over 5,000 views on my videos, which is awesome. Again, thank you. I think that was about all. I have close to 100 followers now, so share this or tell your friends and get people to subscribe, and we will be having another giveaway pretty soon. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. I'm sorry this was so long, but we kind of had a lot to go over. I'll try to shorten it down when I edit, so hopefully it's not as long for you guys. But I hope you have a great day and a great beginning of your week. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.